Now? Okay. Hi, I'm Hannah from California Clown School, and I'm here to tell you about our program. Our program is called Releasing the Inner Child. We do this with kindness. I'd like to start off and tell you a little story of something that happened to me. I was in a laundromat, and there was a lady there with two little children, and I noticed that the lady really had poor parenting skills. I raised 57 foster kids, and I had 5 years of parenting, so I'm very aware when I see someone's parenting skills that are lacking. So I decided to go out to my car. Being a professional clown, I knew I had toys in my car, and I thought that the toys might soothe the children since she was screaming and yelling at them and knocking them in the head, and I thought, well, you know, the kids could really use the toys. So I went out to my car and I was looking for some little Tinker toys, and in the process of looking for the toys, I found a stuffed animal, which actually was a puppet dog. And I stood there arguing with myself and thinking, no, I don't really want to give this out because I could use this in my show. But then I decided that I probably really needed to do this. So I took it in and I handed it to the lady. Her name was Debbie. And all of a sudden, Debbie gets down on the floor with the softest, most gentle voice, and she starts talking to the children in the most loving manner. And all of a sudden, she went from this monstrous type person to this really loving, kind person. And I sat there in amazement with my mouth hanging open like, what just happened? And I made a comment that the mother seemed to enjoy the toy even more so than the children. Then she proceeded to tell me that she had just come out of a homeless shelter, and that when they took her in, she had to leave her dog behind, and that her dog was her best friend, and that she had been tormented over this, and that the day she left the homeless shelter, she had a stuffed animal that she had been sleeping with and holding on to, and they took it away from her. So receiving this puppet soothed her, and it made all the difference in the world. Well, I left there, got in my car, and cried all the way home, crying and thinking that there was something greater in our atmosphere that loved and cared about Debbie and looked out for her and provided. And from that day on, we started giving stuffed animals out on our performances to the people. Little children, big people, it didn't really matter. We made sure that they were loved. But more important, I learned that kindness can change everything. So sometimes, be it work environment, be it at school, it really depends on how we're taught.